There are people in this world who are left completely alone. Nobody understands them. It is as if they don't even exist. And they have a strange emptiness inside them. In our world, loneliness is treated almost like a disease. If you are lonely, then something is wrong with you. And if you don't have friends, or if you don't have a soulmate, then the society makes you feel like a failure. And that's why we often run to people just to avoid that loneliness. And even if we know that those people are not for us and they don't share our values. But today I want to tell you something that might change your perspective on loneliness. Sometimes loneliness is not a punishment, but an invitation. I remember the period in my life when I felt completely isolated from the society. I know this emptiness, but now looking back in time, I understand that it was in that moment that I found God, because only He can feel that emptiness. And many of my friends, many of my Christian friends, also found God in that moment. And sometimes I'm amazed how their stories, the stories of other people who love God, correlate with my own story. When all the noise disappears, when there is nothing to distract you, you are left in an absolute silence. And it is in that silence when you hear God's voice the loudest. We are wired in such a way that we see God in the moments of our greatest weakness. When we are doing fine, when we have many people around us, we don't hear God. We forget about Him. But when we finally hit the rock bottom, we look up, and then we find God. In such moments, God shows Himself to us, and we start to rely on Him and love Him. In the Gospel of John, chapter 14, it is said, Judas, not Iscariot, said to Him, Lord, how is it you are going to reveal yourself to us and not to the world? Jesus answered, If anyone loves me, he will keep my word. My Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home with him. When you realize this truth, your loneliness loses its weight. You understand that actually you are never alone. You understand that even if you have absolutely no one in your life right now, if everything is falling apart, there is He. There is God who can always listen, who can always open His doors. And that's why we love Him more than anything else. Love for God is the thing that makes us absolutely equal. Just think about it. A billionaire in his big mansion and a poor man on the street, they can actually love God the same. I'm not saying that they will, but they can. This love does not require money or perfect looks. And it is more likely that the lonely person will find God first than the person who has everything. As strange as that might sound, many great men and women used by God went through this isolation. Just look at David. Before becoming a great king, he sat alone in the fields tending sheep, and it is in that loneliness that he learned how to love God. He chanted psalms. And also Joseph, he spent years in prison. And even Jesus himself, he often went away to pray alone. And that means something. God separates those He's preparing for something great. Sometimes He removes people from our life simply because He wants 100% of our attention. If you had the relationship you're dreaming of right now, you would make that person an idol. And you would run to them for comfort and not for Him. If you cannot be happy with God alone, then you will not be happy at all. If you had all those earthly things, you are actually not happy. That would be an illusion of happiness, but not the happiness itself. I'm not saying that you should not have friends or family or money, fame, or other earthly things. Yes, on the contrary, you should have friends, you should build a family, but only when you put God first, only when God is the foundation of it. Ask so that your joy may be complete. But do not ask about earthly things. Ask about faith. Say, God, please strengthen my faith, increase my faith. And then all those things will be given to you according to your faith. So when you have no one but God, you actually have everything. And God will start bringing new people, yes, the right people, into your life. Millions of Christians are going through this loneliness right now. And I want you to help each other. Write in the comments, God is everything I need. And thank you for being with me here today. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope this video helped you. And see you in the next one. Goodbye.